Hey guys, what's going on? It's Drang here, and let's have some December news. Okay, so first, we have a channel update. I'm just shortening my name. It's still, I'm Drangus, but we're just shortening it for business purposes, trying to make it more smooth off the tongue. So we're just going to go with Drang. Next, I know I look like crap right now because I just got done working in my attic, and hey, it's YouTube, so who cares? You get what you pay for. So let's get on to some actual news. So this actually has to do with some legislative stuff that's going on, and it's not necessarily affecting everyone. In this case, we're going to be looking at it's some Oregon legislation that is moving towards allowing lane splitting. And I am a big fan of lane splitting if done safely. A lot of people do it unsafely, but that's their prerogative in that case. The original way the rule was written had limitations about how and when you could do it. And the way that it appears, according to this article by Damon Livrink, is that they have made it to where it's so limited to when you could actually split lanes that it's missing the point of why you split lanes, which is just to avoid being rear-ended and squashed between cars, that kind of thing. The idea that, I like to think of it like, I'm a fish swimming through the cars, basically. Sort of a mix of offensive and defensive driving. Choosing when it is best to do that. It's all based on risk management, basically. I mean, riding a motorcycle is dangerous anyways. I don't inherently trust when the government gets involved in restricting things, or even whenever they de-restrict, quote, sometimes it ends up basically putting more rules on the books about it. A good example of that in this state is that marijuana is legal for sale and usage on a recreational level. But in doing so, there's, 50 other laws on the books or more about marijuana. So at any time you could be breaking a plethora of other rules, and sort of, in this case, the motorcycle legislation appears to potentially be doing the same thing. Certainly, when lane splitting, blasting between cars while they're at a standstill, not advisable. I think we all agree on that. The general rule of thumb to me is make sure you have enough time to slam on the brakes if a car changes lane, and sort of also be reading what the cars are doing ahead before you're actually approaching the cars. Look for those erratic drivers, that kind of thing. So I guess what I'm saying is that I would prefer if they actually, if it was just allowed, set a basic rule to it. You can't speed or something like that. That makes sense to me. Obviously, you don't want a huge difference of speed between you and the cars you're passing. That makes sense. But whenever they actually put numbers to it, well, it's pretty situational. You might have to speed up to get away from a dangerous situation. And that's the problem, that on a bike, sometimes you have to take the path that is slightly illegal to get away from a danger. And you'd rather be alive with a ticket than dead and have done everything by the rules. So, in a cager situation, it doesn't really seem to matter. But, what do you guys think about lane splitting in general? Tell me down in the comments. And you Oregon people, or you Washington people, tell me what you think, because Washington really is going overboard with motorcycle laws right now. California is awesome. It's weird because California is usually, nothing's legal to do there. But on a motorcycle, it's like Disneyland. Every time I'm riding down there, it's amazing. The roads are wide. People get out of your way. It's just expected that you split lanes. So I enjoy riding down there a lot. Anyways, guys, this is Drang, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.